birthright citizenship, which now comes to the fore, that was meant for the babies of slaves. It wasn't meant for people trying to scam the system and come into the country on a vacation. This was, in fact, it was the same date, the exact same date, the end of the Civil War. It was meant for the babies of slaves, and it's so clean and so obvious. But this lets us go there and finally win that case, because hundreds of thousands of people are pouring into our country under birthright citizenship, and it wasn't meant for that reason. It was meant for the babies of slaves.
Now, people are trying to scare Black Americans who are descendants of slavery, trying to make Black Americans think that this ruling has something to do with us. It does not. Now, Donald Trump spelled it out, but this is what's happening. These people who are anchor babies, some of them parents came here illegally, had them here, and they became citizens under the 14th Amendment. They are scared because if this carries to the logical conclusion, the courts could rule that they're here illegally because their parents came illegally. So that's one of the things that Trump is trying to strike down. If you came here illegally and had children here, those children should not become American citizens. One of the parents had to be an American citizen or a permanent resident of the United States. Another thing that's happening is that people are coming here on vacation, 9 months pregnant, to have a baby. And then that baby is an American citizen. Neither of the parents is. His petition is saying those children do not have a right to American citizenship. The third thing is people coming here on student visas and having a baby. You came from another country, you came from Pakistan on a student visa, you go home for Christmas, then you come back on that same student visa, you're pregnant by your Pakistani husband, but you have the baby in the United States, and now that baby is an American citizen. Trump is saying that baby should not have a right to American citizenship because neither of the parents is an American citizen. He's trying to get the Supreme Court to interpret the 14th Amendment as it was intended for the children of slaves. That's what he said, and that is what he's trying to do. The 14th Amendment was for the enslaved people. By that time, all of them were born in the United States, and their descendants, which would be us. And that's what the 14th Amendment was for, not for